we're back. It is Hidden Temple, new tee time. Kevin Lindsay here. If you've watched Thursday's video, yes, I'm in the same outfit because we're recording these all on Thursday. Because as of right now, this is probably 1 o'clock Central. You're watching this video. I'm hopefully sitting by a pool somewhere in Las Vegas having a cold drink, doing prep work with Adam Kramer for the 2020 Golden T-Mobile World Championships. Or I'm probably stuck in an airport somewhere. But just like we did with Baja Ria, we're going to give you a 9-hole preview of all the new tees here for Hidden Temple. I know some of you are going to probably be a little disappointed. Hole 1 of Hidden Temple is not drivable, but that's okay. These holes, have 64 various pin spots, so anywhere where the cup can be when a game contest is created. A lot of these holes have about 50 to 70 different tee zones. So this one, actually not too different, and you can tell it's a new tee zone by this little platform. This one is not radically different than what you're used to. But some of these are going to be very similar, maybe just a different angle or, a little bit of a different distance. But some of these are going to be on the opposite side of the hole. And with Hidden Temple, you will see that a little bit throughout the first 9 holes here. And these new tees, this is actually a much easier look here for Hidden Temple. For hole 3 here, no trees in my way. We're just going to hit this bad boy right through there, probably put it in the sand because that was a terrible shot. That was actually pretty awful. But new tees and pins. Oh, get in there. There we go. Terrible chipping 101. If that actually mattered, I would never do that. But that's okay. Monday, July 12th. So 3 days from now, if today is Friday. Events mode, closest to the pin, money shot, daily contest, 18 holes for prizes, 18 holes for glory. Those are all going to get kind of closed on Sunday going into Monday, about 1 a.m. Central. So make sure, if you're somebody who plays a lot of games on Sunday, make sure you get them in early enough that those contests don't get rolled back before all 50 players get in them. Hole 4, the par 5, not drivable, but a much shorter distance, a lot easier to get on the green into for eagle. I don't think, at least with the tee boxes I've seen, that you're going to end up going to that left-hand side shortcut as much. That was something that I did a lot. If you can blow it all the way to the second fairway and have a pretty straightforward look at it, that's what I'm going to do. Hole 5, this is a fun one. So you can kind of see right here, this is the typical area where you are used to having your tee box here for hole 5 to par 3. This one, nice 5 hybrid length. I do know there's a few tee spots that are actually farther, believe it or not, and even some of them that are closer. So kudos to Jim Z and the entire course team for going through. And every year since this came out in 2018, we've built upon and learned every year. So I know Jim has a lot of varying distances. The pars change on some of the holes. Hole 6, for those of you that hate hole 6 like I do, it still sucks. Not gonna lie. I did have a handful of shots that were much easier to get through here. Because I'm on video now, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to try the same shot that I usually screw up, which is a high T6 wood. But the nice thing is I think I'm far enough away from the trees. I can't say that's always going to be the case with that new tee, but at least for the sake of this video, I'm putting in for eagle. As always, goldentee.com/locations to find a 2021 game near you. My boy John Daly is blocking the light sensor clearly, so the room thinks that I'm not here. It's probably better that way. Hole 7, this par 5. If you're like me, which I know a lot of you are, you have put this shot, this tee shot, in the water plenty of times, thinking you're going to land on this strip of rough, and instead, trickle, 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 water. It can't really say it gets much easier now. The tee boxes change a little bit. Let's hope that wind blows. Nope, still going to end up in the water. So if you're an average player like me, doesn't matter. You're still probably going to put it in the water. With some of those new tee boxes, though, all kidding aside, you will get a closer look where you could potentially blow it out to the left onto the fairway and have a little bit of an off-centered shot, but you're not worried about that water. That water is not going to be in play. This is another fun one, too. I have seen a couple of tee boxes that literally put you right here. So this par 3 goes from literally, 250 to, 75 yards, depending on the tee box that gets pulled. So this is another fun one. It might get a little bit more challenging. It's probably going to get a lot more easier, to be honest, because at least with the tee box where I was at, I had much more green to play with. I didn't have to worry about the rough on the sides from that typical tee box there on hole 8. Now, hole 9, this is one where it gets really interesting because now this becomes drivable. And, we have a list of bounty holes for the new tees, and this is definitely one of them. I did almost get it over last time. You probably are going to want to do a high tee. I should have hit more than a 6 wood, to be honest. But you could probably... I didn't get enough of a kick. But if a high 5 wood there... man, my chipping is off today. A high 5 wood there may be the key. But this is probably one of my more favorite holes with the new tees that I'm looking forward to seeing a non-drivable par 4 become drivable. Most of the time with the new tees here on hole 10, this par 5, well, if you're terrible like me and hit a shot like that, you're probably still going to have 2 shots at the green. Or if you suck even more terrible than my first shot, you'll have that. Man, I really wish I ended the video. Oops. Alright, just means that we need to recover. And actually, what's funny is because we're in development, the stroke limit does not go up. So therefore, we're going to pretend like none of that happened. So there is your 10-hole preview for Hidden Temple. New tees come out this Monday, July 12th. GoldenTee.com/locations. Find a Golden Tee 2021 game near you. Go to home.goldentee.com to get your home edition updated or to purchase one now, and we'll see you guys next time.